Streetbeefs family, what's up, y'all? Face with you. Out here doing my thing. And the admins hit me up and said, yo, you need to go on YouTube and address the Venom Blacc Showtime fight. Which, look, let me say this to y'all. I figured that. I figured it would happen. I'm going to give my take and my breakdown and why we came to the conclusion. Well, first of all, I don't want to say we, because I didn't even get to make none of us got to make the decision. We polled the crowd. Now, first, I want to say this. When we polled the crowd, we asked the person we're talking to, yo, did you come with either fighter? If they say they came with either fighter, they don't get a vote. We asked them if they know either fighter. If they don't, as far as know them personally, they don't, then they get a vote. If they do, they don't get a vote, okay? So that's our process. And, some people say, oh, you're asking the crowd? How is that? Well, because they had a front row seat. They watched the fight. They got to see the fighters in between rounds. They got to see the damage, etc. So we polled the fighters and the crowd. And I want y'all to hear me when I say this. We polled 23 people. Showtime didn't get a single vote. Not one. Not one vote. The reason I believe, and I want to say something, I don't like having to do videos like this, because then, when I come out and say I agree with the decision, then I'll have, the other fighter thinking that I'm against them. That I somehow sided with the other guy. And then double that, because I've said before that Venom Blacc is my favorite Streetbeefs boxer. But I want to say this again. I did not vote on this fight. Neither did Esteban. Neither did Iraqi Assassin. None of us voted. Okay? But everybody needs to understand that Streetbeefs' expectations and scoring system is a bit different. We don't point fight here. Damage is huge at Streetbeefs. It's huge. It's a big part of how we decide everything. The first question we ask the crowd, and we instruct the crowd every time, when voting, you need to ask yourself, which fighter would you have rather been? That's your winner. Okay? Showtime had some significant damage on his face. Now, he says that there were some elbows. I haven't had the privilege of going back just yet and breaking down that footage, but I'm going to. He says that he got the damage from elbows. I don't know until I watch it, but I'll just say that unless it's clear cut that he got that damage from the elbows, just on damage alone, Venom Blacc's probably going to get that call 9 times out of 10. Okay? Nobody has a dog in this fight, y'all, at the yard. That's what's so weird. Like, a lot of our viewers, they'll comment, y'all wanted this person to win and y'all wanted... Look, dude, we don't give a shit who wins. We don't. We don't care. And we don't care about making it look. I just posted a video of myself getting beat the other day. If that don't tell y'all, we don't give a shit who wins. We're not worried about image here. It's all about the love of the fight. That's it. So we have no bias. We don't care. We don't care who comes out and wins and who don't. But fair is fair. And based on the way that fights are scored at Streetbeefs, if I would have had to have voted, I would have given it to Venom Blacc. Just being real. And again, Venom Blacc appeared to be fresher at the end of the fight. He appeared to be less fatigued significantly. And, of course, he did a lot more damage. Okay? I will state that Showtime landed some great combos, and he did rack up some points. But how many times do I have to state we do not point fight here at Streetbeefs? Not in the traditional sense. Okay? Because what I've said before is you can win on points and lose the fight here. Because if your opponent is landing more damaging shots but fewer of them, he's going to win the fight. Okay? And I tell everybody, if you don't like that, go fight in the pros. You know? This is Streetbeefs. I created this. I created Streetbeefs to be as close to an organized street fight as possible, in the sense that, you know, if you watch a street fight afterwards, it's not, well, this guy, he landed 3 more jabs. No, it's, yo, buddy damaged him up worse. He won. You know, that's how Wild Street Beef. We created this to solve beefs. It's not going to evolve to, you know, having judges calculating body shots. It's not going to evolve to that. All right. So, you know, I think sometimes, yo, there's a big ass bass swimming right there. I think sometimes people just, they get the wrong idea, man. But listen, the last thing I'm going to say, there's people screaming there needs to be a rematch. Venom Blacc is officially a professional now. He's not coming back to Streetbeefs. He's done. I couldn't make the fight happen if I wanted to. Oh, and don't get me wrong, I want to. I would love to see him fight again. For my selfish reasons, because I was fucking... Look, that whole fight, I'm sitting there like this. You know, just loving it. It was a great fight. I mean, a great fight. But I could not make a rematch happen if my life depended on it. So that's that. You know, I don't know what else to tell you. And you're welcome to vent. I mean, you know, the fight fan. I always say we got 2 types of fans at Streetbeefs. We got Streetbeefs fans who get it. They get it. They know that this is deeper than fighting. It's deeper than wins and losses. You know, it's about coming and getting your energy out, putting on a good show, and leaving it all in the yard and solving beefs. Then we got fight fans. Fight fans are the ones that bitch. Because they think we're supposed to run this like the fucking UFC or pro boxing. And that's where the confusion comes in. So, feel free to vent in the comments. Shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Venom Blacc. We love y'all. Peace.